Over my career acquiring and scaling businesses for acquisition.com, I've done a lot of deals. I want to put the 5 most brutally effective tactics that I know in one video for you. A lot of these things I didn't actually learn from books. I learned them from mentors and actually seeing them do it and learning like in the streets, in the real world. Most itty bitty tactics like don't actually drive the needle, but these 5 actually have gotten deals done and improved my situation or standing in the deal. So let's dive in. There's 3 contexts that you're gonna use each of these skills with. The first is with employees, and this goes both ways. If you're an employee trying to negotiate with an employer, then that applies. The second is gonna be vendors. Now, this also applies if you're a vendor who's dealing with customers. And then third, you've got what I would consider partners. This is when you do deals, M&A, things like that, investment. So these are kind of the 3 big vectors that all of this stuff applies to. So if you're like, I'm not sure if this will work for me, you for sure, even if you don't have a business, you are an employee. And if you are an employee and you don't want to use that, you certainly have vendors that come to your house and do things for you. Like, this is the fruit of life. You have to negotiate, and you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. That may sound not fair, but it's also the truth. Number 1, this is actually from a Harvard Business School thing that I learned from Sharon Srivatsaa. It's called BATNA. Now, I didn't know the fancy term for it, but it means best alternative to a negotiated agreement. So what does this really mean? Research has shown that having strong BATNA, basically a strong alternative, gives you significant leverage in negotiations. Negotiations is all about leverage. London Business School did a study, and they found that negotiators who know their alternatives set higher aspirations, so they ask for more, they make more aggressive first offers, and they negotiate ultimately better outcomes. So your BATNA serves as almost like an anchor, a counter anchor that you have in the back of your mind of what you're negotiating with. It's kind of like a source of power. It's a decision standard that you only accept deals that are better than your best alternative. You can think about this in any setting. So if you're with a girl and you know that you can only date 10s, if a 7 comes along, you're like, well, my alternative is a 10, so I'm only dealing with 10s. If someone says, hey, I'll be willing to buy all of your inventory for $10 a piece, and somebody else comes along and says, I'll do it for 9, instead of just saying no, you're like, I'll do it for $10.50, or I'll do it for 11. You can edge them up. But if you know that it's not going to matter, then it doesn't matter. So I'll tell you something that recently happened. I'm right now negotiating to buy a home. It's something that Layla wants, and it's aggressive. We already have a home that we like a lot. I really like the house we have. My best alternative to buying this house is doing nothing and just enjoying the home that I already have.